Right, one more hour of streaming, and then I will call it a day for streaming. I think. What time are we at? Yeah, I think I will, because I need to upload it onto YouTube, and that's going to take a bit of time. So, and I don't like streaming and uploading at the same time. I kind of heard him. Mute, unmute. There we go. Should be better. Hopefully that worked. You know, that little beacon on the back of this should actually come on automatically when it starts to get full. As soon as we stop streaming, uh-oh, I've just wrecked half the field.
Stop distracting yourself?
I wish it'd give me a bit more warning that it's going to do that. Some beep beep beeps in the cab would be good. You're full, you're gonna run into the crop if you don't empty. Surely those combine harvesters have a warning sound inside when it tells when they're almost full. Surely. With all the technology out these days, right, and the sensors that are in most cars, surely they've got one that says, "I'm full," inside the combine harvester. Pop that back in. Let's get this corn out of here. Let's get rid of that. There will be only one field left to harvest soon, and that's the cotton one, and that we can't do that until November. We managed to do one cotton field, but it looks like they planted the cotton in two different months. So that cotton field over there is probably going to get harvested. Actually, I'll probably do it on video next time I do some videoing, which will probably be next week. As I said, we actually managed to get everything sorted for the move, so we'll be well, almost everything. We've got practically everything apart from the big stuff out of the the gas, yeah. Well, hopefully that'll be fixed before next week.
Still need to get into the
Great. So we're going to freeze to death when we move in next week. Anyway, we'll finish harvesting this and then we'll put away the corn into the silo and then we'll probably move on to the let me just check something before we do that. Let me check the prices of tomatoes going down, strawberries going down, and lettuces is okay. They're the same place, but that price is going down. Okay, we're gonna have to wait, I think, for that. Yeah. Didn't expect it to take this long to actually harvest this freaking field. It's almost an hour. In fact, it's been actually an hour. Well, yeah. You're not hearing me though, are you? I'm not sure if it's, maybe it's got something to do with the streaming. But then again, when I'm not streaming, I still don't hear me. He still doesn't hear me. For what? In what? In what? On the computer or in the game? Because I don't think there is. I don't think there is anything.
Now.
Yes. Yeah. I heard that. It's
Yeah,
not.
I think it's the, you know, the sound of the tractors and that.
Yeah.
Powering the sound of the mic.
Yeah, I think so.
In your settings, turn the volume of the tractor vehicle volume or whatever.
Yeah, I can hear this for some reason. You're not hearing me again. Which is kind of weird.
Doing your game settings,
Yeah.
turn the vehicle volume down.
Right, I've already
I'll
done.
get a bit closer, then I'll turn the engine off. You should be able to hear me then.
I can actually hear him. Yeah, but he can't hear me.
Will you shut up?
Yeah, but it should come on. It should be. I don't know why it's not working. And now I'm not hearing him at all. Weird.
Hear me better now?
Yeah. Yeah. But you're not hearing me. Why isn't he not hearing
Just
me?
hearing you.
You're just hearing me.
There, I think it's the tractor volume in
Yeah.
settings.
It's just weird. So my tractor's causing too much noise. I think so. I think that's what it is, isn't it? It's my tractor. Let me
Overhearing the volume.
go on. I think that's what it is, isn't it? It's the fact that the tractors are too loud. Well, that's difficult.
That better.
I can hear you. It's you're
I
not.
can hear you now. I'm
But
saying I think it's the volume on the machines.
yeah, probably. They need to be able to set up microphones so that you can turn up
You
them
dissipated.
inside the inside the combine. Yeah, I'm trying to finish this field off. Yeah, so I'm guessing I'm going to have to turn this volume really, really low for you to be able to hear me. Because it's picking up, I think the mic's actually picking up the engine sounds, and I can't understand why that's happening, because like, it shouldn't do that.
Hang on, Mike, looking at things at dogs.
Alright. Alright, let's turn that back on. I'll try and avoid knocking him over. Okay, so we're going to finish off this field. And then move on to the sunflowers. I also need to plough this field. I'm probably going to need to put lime on this field. And then when do we actually sow cotton? Cotton goes in. Wow, that's a short window. Oh, no, in February. February and March for cotton. Okay, and then sugar cane, March and April. Okay. Hopefully they'll start bringing out some patches for this game. It's been what, nearly... It's not been even a month, has it yet? Yeah, it came out just before my birthday, so it's not been a month.
Just gone into settings and I've turned the volumes down.
Yeah.
Hear you now.
Yeah. You shouldn't have to do that though, should you?
Shouldn't have to, no, but if it's just a glitch in the game, they might have to sort.
I think that's what they're going to have to do. I think they're going to have to do a patch for it.
So you can hear me as plain as day in that machine now.
Yeah, I can hear you over the top of this machine, but I've got it turned down. I've got this machine turned down.
Yeah, just gone into. I've just gone into. I didn't think I could do into settings on your.
Well, I've got my settings on. Let me see. Master volume's 90%, vehicles 30%, environment's 40%. I've got recording volume up at 100, chat volume up at 100.
Whether these general settings are.
And
My master volume's at 50,
right,
vehicles at 40, and the environment's at 50.
right,
Voice chat. I've got voice chat up now.
yeah.
Seen that before.
You could turn it off and on, basically. Adjust the volume of your voice.
What's your master, your vehicle volume, and
Oh.
environment volume?
Oh. Hang on. Voice recording volume. You can put that on auto. Or 150%.
That's for you. That's for your side, isn't it? If you're
Yeah, that's so that it says adjust the volume of your voice. So I should be able to turn it up basically.
recording volume, yeah.
Yeah, so you should be able to.
Voice chat can only go up to 100%.
Yeah. So you should be able to hear me a lot better now.
I'm not in the game, I'm in settings, so
Right. Almost done with my recordings for the day. And this field's almost finished. Finally.
6 I've got in my game.
6.
Side of river with your farm.
Oh, right. There we go.
0, but volume of
Okay. Should hear me better now. I'm walking away from that machine.
Got real clock, you know.
Huh?
Real clock. Doing it into mods, there's a time, a clock.
Right.
Occasionally, like looking around. Oh, phone here at too.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna probably get the real clock. When you get mods, do they actually work on my game, or do I actually need them on my game for you to actually be able to use them?
No, I think what it is with mods, I can't use, if I've got mods on in my,
You can't use them unless I've got them
I've
activated
got
in
the
the
clock
game.
in my game, but you haven't.
Right. It's same with GPS.
Come into your game before,
Right.
been things I've had to download because you've got them and I haven't.
Right.
You come into my game,
I'd have to download certain
then
things.
you'd have to download the mod.
Yep. All right. Let's go and drop this off. It's a shame I don't have a cereal factory.
Corn.
Yeah, corn.
Didn't know, I've got no to do.
Yeah. I'm waiting for this silage to ferment. I've got a silage pit now and I'm waiting for it to ferment. Which seems to take a lot longer than doing it by bales. Alright. That's the problem with doing the long seasons, the 28-day seasons, is it makes it so that you've got nothing to do. I was trying to make sure that I had plenty to do throughout the 28 days. That's why I went and got cows and a greenhouse and things like that, so that I've got something that's going to work through winter.
All that government signs it.
Yes, that subsidy.
A lot of money if you put it.
Oh yeah, you could put. Yeah, you can get a 350. I think it's 350,000 with the government subsidy. But I used it for a little bit, and then accidentally left it out.
Yeah, I've just found out that same thing and I've ended up with 19 million.
Yeah, I accidentally left it out and ended up with 5 million, and I'm like, oops, okay, that's not what I wanted, because it kind of spoils it really.
Bought some good fields and I've got some good in the field.
Oh yeah, well I made use of it. I bought 3 fields and I did get some machinery and stuff, but it kind of, you have to really be careful with that. You have to really be careful with that.
Animal pen,
Yeah, I've got
the big ones, and just the medium.
yeah, I've got a medium, the medium one. the cows. I've got the cows. I wanted to get some sheep, but I haven't got enough money to get the sheep now because, like, I've used the money up, and I'm refusing. Even though I could, but I'm refusing to put that out again. It's what the way the farm is now is the way it's going to be until I actually make proper money through actually hard work rather than just putting out a sign. Right, let's back this up a bit. Open that up. So, how much seed do we have? We have 45,000 litres of corn in there. That's quite a lot of corn, and that's not even counting what I actually took off. I could have had more corn in there if I had turned some of it into silage. That case forager that I rented it yesterday, and like it's twice as good as the one that's in Cattle and Crops. It had tracks on front.
People like this game, don't
Yeah, it's still there is still things that I'm kind of not happy with, but I've played this game a lot in past. Like I've had I had the original, and then I got 3 other versions of it. But I started to get fed up with the fact that they never actually did anything with the groundwork. And in my opinion, they still haven't done anything with the groundwork. The texture's still. Yeah, well, the patch won't fix what they've done. They have to rebuild the engine. For them to actually do dynamic ground, they have to actually redo the engine. Now, in my opinion, I know they're trying to. The way they're trying to do it is so that the Xbox, the PlayStation, and the PC can all play the game. Now, Xboxes and PlayStations now, the modern versions, if they design the game for the top end of the market, then they would be able to do dynamic ground even for the Xbox. So I can't see how they can get around saying, well, we're not doing a new engine because it won't work on this and it won't work on that.
Well, to be honest, the 2 versions of the PlayStation are quite expensive, and quite a few people that just can't afford.
Well, yeah, I can see that. I can understand that because, like,
But they can still play this game
on a normal game, on a normal Xbox, yeah. Well, do you know? It makes you can't restrict your game down to how, like, my wife can't play this game on my laptop, so we're having to buy another computer so that she can play it anyway. I don't understand it, me. Right, let me see. I think it's the corn header for sunflowers, I think. So I think I'm already set up for that.
Corn header will do the sunflower.
It will. Let's get that sunflower field harvested, I think. And then all I've got left is that cotton field, which won't ripen until November. So we're going to be speeding through some time. You know, actually, once you've set the seasons up for 28 days, it will. If you try setting the seasons back to 1 day, it won't work. It still insists on being 28 days, even though it's gone up to 1 day, gone down to 1 day. So I have to get through this, to get through the month, I have to like sleep, wake up, sleep, wake up, sleep until it gets closer to the end of the month.
They won't let you.
It won't let me back down from 28 days. I tried it yesterday. I tried going from September, I think it was September the 20, September the 18th, 20, 19th, I think. Tried turning it back down to 1 day for the seasons. Slept 1 day, slept 1 day again, and it wouldn't clock to October.
I wonder whether that's because it's a month.
I have no idea. Because I was like trying to get into October so I could get these fields harvested. But it just wouldn't advance.
Leo Gator Park in the middle of
My what?
Gator.
Oh. Right.
I'll fetch it down.
Why is it parked there? What is this building? Where am I? Let me see whereabouts on the map I am. Can't remember if taking it out here. Where are we? Oh. Oh.
Let's fetch it down.
I just jumped to it to find out what I was doing. I can't remember. I can't even remember bringing it up here.
Wait, did you get it off its side for a sec?
Yeah, I pushed it over with. I pushed it over with tractor.
That's what I did.
I can't understand why it's up here, to be honest. Let's take it back. Let's back up. I don't know why it's up here. I know I came up last night when you disappeared off to bed or left. I came up to see what you'd been up to.
Lots at the minute. I just got rid of weeds in that field.
Yeah, I need to get rid of some weeds. I need to do mine too. I've done the wheat in the barley field. I need to get those weeded. I've got the harvest. I've got the spray, and I've got the herbicide to do it. I just haven't got around to doing it. It's so much work now on my farm that it's going to be like it's going to take time now, because like I've got all these different fields. I think the cotton one I harvested yesterday off camera, that's got 2 bales in it that I need to move. I need to plough that, set that up. I'm going to probably put in oilseed radish into fields that aren't getting any actual crops. I'm going to put oilseed radish in them, so that they've got a winter cover crop. Well, it makes sense. It's what farmers do. They would put a cover crop on them anyway. So that's what I'm going to be doing. People probably don't understand that in normal terms, but if it's a seed, because I was looking for something to put on as a cover crop, and I saw the oilseed radish, looked at what it could do, and it's like, makes sense. If you may as well use it. It actually, and when you plough it back into the field, it turns into a fertilizer. Right, we'll get this back down to the farm.
New bale in here.
Where's this watermill that you were talking about?
Get the map up.
Right,
Get the map up in the big square.
big square. What big square?
You've got your round map, haven't you? Little square, and then you've got your...
Yeah, the big square, yeah.
Yeah. Or see, right in the middle near the island,
Right.
that building thing in the middle of...
This grain mill.
that next to it, there,
Oh, this thing here.
yeah, that's the water mill.
Huh.
You're looking for collectibles.
Right. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, I found one down
And
here.
it's under
It's under what?
underneath the water mill near Hillcrux.
Ah, okay. 'Cause there was one. I found one over here. Where them boats are. 'Cause there's one here.
Oh, where them dinghies are.
Yeah, there's one sort of here, next to this building on this side, I think. And there's one in this building, in the castle thing. And I know there was one, because where you are here, I ran when I was part of your. When I was part of your farm, I was collecting them actually, because I collected them on your side, and you got like 50k every time I found one. So if you look in your house, you should have at least 2 cartridges. Then there was one somewhere around here. So I've caught what, 1, 2, 3, and if you're saying there's one over there, that'll be 4. Still kind of, I don't even know how many there is.
You went to the chateau the other day, didn't you?
Yeah,
Watching video.
yeah,
You come directly south, building it there.
yeah.
But there's one in there, and if you go
Oh my God!
east, if you're looking at the map,
What the heck? Have you been finding them all? My desk's covered in.
I have found them all on my map.
There's like all these cartridges on my desk. 1, 2, yeah. There's a lot. I don't remember finding all of these. Somebody else has been doing this.
Is your computer thing on that's in there?
Well, you basically you press R and you just keep changing out the cartridge. Tractor with freaking rockets on it. Cows. Virtual farming.
Oh. Seriously.
Farm Crisis 3. Shovel pitchfork 4, 25 rubber ducks and a scythe.
You've got steam, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Go into this actual the steam page,
Right.
scroll down to bottom. There's one piece to look at with the joystick angle.
Right.
Go into that, it shows you where all are.
Huh, okay.
How I found them all.
Right.
Plus I drew little maps around certain areas that I've
Huh, okay. Right. Back to doing my, finishing off my sunflower seed field.
gone I've just seen a bale in that field.
There is.
Thought I'd seen it.
Yeah, it's right here. It's right here. It rolled from somewhere over there into this field, and I'm having to wait till I can get to it to get it out. Cause I was doing I was creating hay bales and some silage bales for my cows, but when I mowed this field, when I mowed these grasses and baled it up, it rolled into that field. Greater demand at biomass heating plant. That might be a good time to sell my my wood chips. I'm still chopping down trees. I'm kind of trying to reduce the amount of trees that are around my fields. It's just taking forever to do it. And the fact that they're flicking oak. They're so heavy as oak. This field's big as well. And it's starting to get dark.
You ever harvest the field,
Yeah, I have. The lighting in this game is really good. I do like that. Even like the daylighting and the weather lighting, I think that's pretty good. And like I say, I am looking forward to getting my my other half into this game. Oh wow, that light drop then.
Go on then, I can't wait.
Uh-oh. Why did that stop? Oh, get back down. Why?
It's a bale.
Oh, that's why.
Put chain on it, so I took lock the door.
Wow. That literally stopped the machine altogether. That literally lifted my forks off. My actual cutting head just shot up after I hit the bale. Yeah. So that's kind of interesting. It doesn't allow you to go straight through it. It just stops the machine completely. Well, actually, in real life, it would actually do that. Well, no, the machine would stop because there's sensors on the front of them. And then again, I think it's got proximity sensors on these machines anyway, so I would have thought it would have beeped and beeped and beeped before you got to it. Hang on. Is that okay?
Not wait.
So have you been doing contracts?
Yeah.
Did you solve that?
Contract.
Did you solve that silage thing?
Yeah.
You just moved them to the top?
I just put them into that container and completed it.
Right. What, with a bale fork? I haven't really been doing any of the contracts. This is going to take ages to fill this thing up, and I'm going to have to watch out for that frickin' bale on the way back.
You got crop disruption.
Yes. Which is annoying because I run into it all the time. And I don't even know where to switch it off. I've looked on all them settings and I've never seen it.
Pencil.
This is taking forever to fill up. It's not even at 50% yet. I was watching somebody the other day, I think his name's Farm Cop, on YouTube, and he was explaining, or trying to explain, the cultivation in this game, and it's like, you're not actually explaining anything that I don't know. And I think they've got this. I think the game's actually got the settings wrong, because it said that if you plough, you don't get weeds. If you harrow, hang on, no, subsoil, you get weeds. If you there's another method. I can't remember which one it is. Get it out of the way. It's out of the way now. Playing football with bales, but it's now in front. It's now just at that tractor. That's my tractor. I've just mashed it into.
I wish to know where it is now.
Yeah. No, I'm going to get off, mate. We're going to speak to Max.
All right, mate.
All right, bud. See you later.
See you later. Say hello to Max for me.
And me.
Will do.
All right, man.
Scratch between the ears.
Give him a scratch between the ears. Okay, and that's pretty much where I'm going to be finishing anyway, as we go through this field in the dark. I'm going to be doing more streams next week. Hopefully, I don't know if I'm going to get another Thursday off next week, but we'll never know. There's only 2 more weeks of peak anyway, so it's almost Christmas. So we're going to be doing Friday. I'm going to be moving, so that will mean I'll have a little bit. There'll be a little bit of time when I'm not streaming. There'll be most of the morning. I'm thinking I'm not going to be streaming, and then in the afternoon I'll probably be all set up by that evening. So I should be able to get something done in the evening or afternoon, and then Saturday will be a normal day, as long as the internet gets plugged in properly. Hopefully it will. That's supposed to happen on Friday. But anyway, until next week, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend.